Buhari an Islamic extremist.
No, he's not. And I think the evidence points to the fact that this is pure propaganda and that he's not Islamist extremist in any way. In the first place, many of us know that as military head of state, when he was military head of state for about 2 years, at the time he had absolute power to do what he pleased. Not only of the 19 states at the time, 11 of the governors he appointed were Christians. Of the ministers that he appointed, over 70% of them were Christians. What is more, he could have joined the Organization of Islamic Countries. He was under pressure at the time to join because of some of the financial benefits that could come from joining. He refused to join, categorically said then that Nigeria, being a multi-faith country, cannot join an organization voting to do one or the other. That's the first step. So he needs 80% of the National Assembly voting to Islamize or voting to Christianize as a first step. Second step, he needs 2/3 of the 36 state houses of assembly. So he needs 24 state houses of assembly saying we vote to Islamize or we vote to Christianize. So there are two levels. First level, you need 80% of the National Assembly, that's 2 houses, Senate and House of Reps. Then you need 24 states houses of assembly. I mean, that's just, it's almost impossible. I don't think that could ever happen.
Now I'll ask you one more question and then we'll turn it to it. By the grace of God, when you win next week, back the Chibok girls.
Yes. Well, I think the main issue with the Chibok girls is a matter of prioritization. I don't think that the issue has been prioritized by the government, politicized it. I mean, they continue to politicize it. And I think it's important to understand that if you want to solve the problem, you have to politicize it. You have to ensure that you prioritize it. For us, it will be priority. I mean, I do not think that it's an issue that should be toyed around with. It is something that we have to watch day by day, deploying the resources to look for those girls and to measure our success day by day. I don't think, frankly, I'm just upset just thinking about it. I mean, I have 2 daughters. I cannot imagine that one of my daughters will be missing for a week, for a day, 2 days, and the reaction of the government would be that we don't even think they are missing. We don't even know if they are not. I think that it assaults, I think the whole thing assaults our psyche, assaults our humanness. It's just so bad. And I think that's why Nigerians keep calling for the return of these girls. So for us, it's a priority from day one. We'll be looking at what on a daily basis, gathering intelligence. We don't know what the intelligence is today. We have no access to it. We don't know what's going on. But that will be priority for a Buhari-led government. And it's said so several times that there is no reason at all why we should not do everything that is possible to make sure that it does come. But it's a matter of making it a priority, and that's what we're doing.
Just before